In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a drop shadow in Figma. By the end, you'll know exactly where the shadow controls live and how to dial them in so your design looks polished and dimensional. Start by selecting the object you want to add a shadow to. Click directly on it on the canvas so you see the blue outline and its properties appear in the right-hand panel. This can be anything: text, a shape, or a component. If you click and nothing happens, try clicking the edge of the object to make sure you've got the correct layer selected. With the object selected, look to the right-hand sidebar under the Design tab and find the Effects section. Click Effects to open it. This is where Figma keeps visual treatments like shadows, inner shadows, and background blurs. Opening this section tells Figma you're ready to work with effects for the selected layer. You'll see Drop Shadow listed there by default. Click the Effect settings beside it to reveal the controls. This opens the fine-tuning area where you adjust how the shadow behaves. These controls determine direction, distance, softness, and opacity, and they update live as you change them. So keep your eye on the canvas as you work. If you see multiple effects, make sure you're editing the one labeled Drop Shadow, not Inner Shadow or anything else. Now set the shadow's position. In the X field, enter 11, and in the Y field, enter 12. X controls the horizontal offset. Positive values push the shadow to the right. Negative values push it to the left. Y controls the vertical offset. Positive values move the shadow downward. Negative values move it upward. So with X at 11 and Y at 12, you're placing the shadow slightly to the right and a touch below the object, which mimics a light source coming from the top left. This is a common, natural-looking setup that adds depth without being distracting. As you type those values, notice how the object lifts visually from the background. If your background is very light or very dark, the default shadow color and opacity will usually still read well, and the default blur provides a soft edge that keeps the effect subtle. The key is to keep the offset consistent with your design's lighting direction so everything feels cohesive. That's it. You selected your object, opened Effects, accessed the Drop Shadow settings, and set X to 11 and Y to 12 for a clean, professional-looking shadow. Save your file when you're happy with the look and you're ready to move on to the rest of your design.